They drive back at you after the Christmas and New Year break, so hopefully expecting people not to be too rusty and probably weight gained, of course, after the New Year period. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's round 16. I don't know. I think it could be. I've put round 16. I'm hitting and hoping. You might possibly glad bringing you live coverage of the Sunday Drive Season 4. And we are rolling immediately, guys. 15 drivers here tonight. We've got Gamerman, Dartmark, Dark Lord, Master Spread and Whale. We've got Demon and Apex. We've got Mike, Cubal, Revan, Coulthard, Rog, Gunners, Zero, and Goomba. And I have no idea where Woodsy is. No one's confirmed that for me. Right then, so the guys we're watching on track at the moment, I believe it's Gamerman following Whale, who I think this could be his debut. If it's not, don't quote me. But we'll have to obviously get that back later. I've not done F1 commentary in about 2 weeks, man. I forgot that F1 was owned by EA now. Alright, so here is a very, very tricky track, Imola, of course, on this game. It is Sunday Drive's first visit to the San Marino, the formerly known as San Marino Grand Prix, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix now, which is a lot more of a fucking mouthful. Joe Stevens has just followed me. Joe, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you're having had a lovely Christmas and are starting the new year in style. Of course you are, because you're in this chat. Fair play to you. Right, so we've already got invalidation. Wales decided to scrap his outlap. Fuck that shit. He just fucking binned that off. Beached Wales style. So here we go. Imola. First flying lap. And we are a go with Gamerman just behind him as well. We've got two cars still in the pits. They are the McLaren of Coulthard and the Mercedes of a Master Evan here, going into 1 and 2 now. A lot of very, very tricky corners. A lot of invalidation spots and also a lot of spin spots here. Joe is supporting Whale. You know, we've got a Whale fan in the house. Well, we're on board with him straight away there, Joe. I hope you're having a lovely time, as I mentioned. So here we go then. Whale started on the mediums, of course. Short qualifying, 18 minutes worth of a session. And then, of course, the top 10 drivers, unless it is raining, of course, which is not, clearly, or unless it's ready to start, will start on the tyres they set their quickest lap on in the 18-minute session. Anyone from 11th down will not have to do so. Whale traversing the tricky right-hander on the lead into Aquaminarale. The chicane, as you see here. Whale traverses that very nice. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of broadcast in my life. A bit of Mambo number 5 there, ladies and gentlemen. We got it rolling. We got this. 4 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Here we go then. Whale. Round in the final couple of corners. We've got Gamerman following. I'm not sure if he's actually validated or invalidated his lap. I'm not sure if you can validate a lap. You have to cross the fucking finish line to do that shit. Well, then with the 16.5, Gamerman has dropped some way distance back, but he has kept it going. And there's a 1:19.9. Not too far behind, actually, for Gamerman. Haas driver of, I believe it is Apex, who is invalidated, which means we'll go to the Aston Martin of Dark Mark, is it? Who is still going. Dark Mark, apparently, who had a fire alarm stuck on his microphone earlier. We will leave that there. And here we go. Mark then, is he going to beat Whale? A bit of a slow time there by Dark Mark. 1:17.5. He'll want a bit more out of that. You'd imagine. In fact, I think he's not actually pushed at all, so that's probably why it's a bit slower. So we've got Gunners, who is invalidated. Now he has to watch out because, oh! Ferrari there. Rog dives into the pits. Alfa Romeo follows him in too. I believe we've got another time on the board. Master Spread. Couple of attempts off Whale there. 1:16.772. And then we've also got Goomba line out. Cubal with the fastest. 1:16.4. Mike V with a 1:17.5 in the Rebel. Ferrari coming across like Dartwood. 17.2. Only half a second off Spreader. He seems to be getting his act into gear. At 0 with a 16.8 on the mediums. Very, very impressive time. McLaren comes across then. That's Coulthard starting his flying lap. We've got another car coming along. That is, I believe that is actually Whale, who is reserving in the Williams tonight, of course. Whale, I've been a member of RF1 and, of course, originally a member of UIRL. Don't know if he still races here. I haven't fucking asked him in a while. Gamerman 19.9, Goober 20.6. So, guys, coming around, I think Apex, has he kept his time here? No, he's not. He's invalidated again. That's going to kind of piss him off, you'd imagine. Mark is still not pushing, but he's improving by around about half a second. Let's open this up, but he's not going to set the time. Mark dives into the pits then, currently running a 17.5, sitting in 7th place. AlphaTauri then of Gunners. Moves out of the way then. Fair play, Gunners. I am proud of you, Zen Master. Spreader is going again. Spreader, this could be a quicker time here. It's not. It's 2 temps down. He actually did a 1:17 flat. And Goomba doesn't improve either. We got the Red Bull of Mike the Legend going. No, he's absolutely not going quicker. He's completely not going quicker. That's absolute cheese. He's coming in. Then we got the Alpha Tauri of 0. That's a time. 15-7. Beat that one. Killer Whale. No complaints start about reserve drivers from Seawell then. Nah, man. He's joined the dark side. Cubal comes into the pits. Having seen Zero's a lot of time thinking, what the fuck are we doing? Who will crash in qualifying, says Lars? I don't know, Lars, but I'm buzzing to have you back here, buddy. Much love, much appreciated. Welcome back to the fold of the League Race commentary. And what the fuck? Who's that going to... Oh, dear goodness. Oh, holy moly, that was nearly a teammate murder. Having to get out of the way at the very last second. Got to keep that awareness going. Zero there with the McLaren of Coulthard, who set a 1 minute 17.617. Guys, on the flies, Gunner still hasn't set a registered time. We're going to go aboard with Revan. We've not found any crashes or spinners yet, guys, so we're having a bit of a failed wildlife expedition so far. Have that fucking burp. That's one for the records. Gunner's moving out of the way then, I hope. And Dark Lord says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year yourself, mate. If it was a really sad New Year, that would be really fucking awkward, wouldn't it? But it's not a happy one. Very happy. Salutations to all and all that bollocks. Right. Sound like a fucking grumpy old bastard. Probably because I had that brute spray brought for me, so I'm officially now in the old club. Even though it does actually have quite a nice whiff to it, to be fair, but, you know, we'll leave that one out there. Revan, purple second sector. They do give them out like fucking confetti at weddings. So, I've not really been to many weddings, but I've heard they do some confetti. And that's a heart spun round. I think that is Apex. He is back on. We nearly caught it, guys. Shoddy camera right there by the boss man. And I believe that was an Alpine of Game Man coming around 19.922. A little bit of an improvement. Here comes Revan across the line. That's going to be a P3. It's not, whoa, he's quite far there, actually. 16.5. Few improvements here. Mike to 16.3. Whale 16.5. 16.58 for spread. So Revan on the mediums goes in with a 1 minute 16.596. The Haas then of Apex has spun. So we'll expect another... That will be... Expect another run here. And here comes Rog across the line then. Rog! Fastest! 1 minute 15.724. That's how we do, peeps. And that is Spreader going into the pits then. He has done what he's set out to do. Goomba dives into the pits as well. Halfway through qualifying here, peeps. It is Rog from 0 at the moment. And I thought I was going to say a bit more than that. Coulthard's lowered himself down to a 16.927. Mid-pack at the moment for him. Currently rocking P8, actually. 3 tenths quicker than Dark Lord. Just see these guys probably having a go. So we've got another guy peeling off into the pits. And the Williams of Whale is actually coming round here. Whale, this could very well be a quick lap. And it is. Oh my god, it's a 1 minute 15.171. Whale could be getting his first Sunday drive pole position. Another reserve comes in. Another reserve does well. Game on moves out the way of Dark Mark. Dark Mark is this... What the hell? He spun into the pit wall, the bloody donut. Fucking, what, we got one of them old road rash fucking oil drops there. Demon P4, 15.8. Demon versus Dark Mark. With a little bit of Grezza and a little bit of Mike V for the championship battle at the moment. It's anybody's an all to play for. How's my love doing? How's my whale? I thought it was a heart. I was about to say I'm feeling good, but I thought it's a whale. Fuck. Damn it. Rog is invalidated, so we're going to go on board with Dark Mark then. One of the championship protagonists. Currently rocking the medium tyre. Zero is at 15.7 on mediums. That's going to be, if he goes up to softs, that's going to be absolutely astounding. If someone could beat that. Dark Mark, of course, currently on his flying lap on the medium tyres. Oh, losing the back end there. Saving that. That's an absolute fucking shit stain right there. As he does a little bit of a tank slap, a bit of Shakira booty action right there. As Mark traverses now through Sector 2, ending Sector 2, of course, right now. 8 steps up at his own time. That'll move him at the moment if you take it sector by sector. 1.2 seconds up. That'll put him into P5. Well, round about P5 and 6. So Wales just peeled off into the pit, so he's not beached. I mean, speaking of beached, that's Goober on an outlap has decided to test out the fucking sands. I've heard that he does have some nice beaches, and Dark Mark's invalidated this and next. Oh, that's wounding. Mark's going to have to go twice more. He's chosen to stay out. Demon. Oh, look at this. All the other guys are right here now. Look at this. Gunners just drives off the track away from everybody. It's like, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Oh dear, that's not the way to get around there, Gunners. I've got to be honest with you. They do have chicanes for a reason. Otherwise, it would be called a straight, quite frankly. I mean, you may be one of them people with flexi rulers who might have that. Remember them flexi bendy rulers you used to have in fucking school? Oh, mate, they were the bomb. I want more. I want one of them. I tell you guys, September 28th, my birthday, I want one. Fuck Twitch subs, just send me fucking smelly pens and fucking rulers. Aston Martin of Dartmark still invalidated, so he's got another go yet. There's a McLaren who's just driven somewhere off towards Narnia. Oh, it's cool to get out of the way. Narnia does actually sound like an Italian place name, so I think I'm going to rename one of these corners Narnia. Where does everyone fly off? Where's the Red Bull? Oh, speaking of flying off, Apex has exploded. Well, that's just absolutely not polite, is it, quite frankly? So we're going to go with Goomba because he's the closest one. We may be able to get a shot of that stricken Haas. Whale says, evening, possibly glad. Whale is on it. Says Whale Dad. Who we have confirmed, guys, they are spouses. Actually, no, spouses means man and wife, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Fucking bollocks. Relatives. Sorry. That could have been a bit awkward. Forgive me, guys. I've had a bit to drink over Christmas. We'll leave that there. Could be very awkward. We are not in Norwich. Deary me. Insulting an entire city. Oh, shitty was that? Oh, yeah, shitty. Goober currently rocking the final timed lap at the moment. 1 minute 19.9. He's going to dramatically improve that unless he spins or does an Apex. The only guy who's not going to be improved this time because he's fly off the track. I believe Gunners has gone out for yet another run. He's been out 4 times, three or four times on track now. Goomba is 1.5 seconds up. That's going to drop him as a pro rata up into 11th place at the moment behind his brother. Or 12th, sorry, behind his brother. Lots of improvement needed here. Who have we got here? It is 0. RIP Apex. Yep, he looks like he completely fucking exploded. I also witnessed him explode on Forza. Very, very similar sort of circumstances. Here we go. 12th. It is 12th. Predicted perfectly. 1 minute 17.913. Dartmark comes in. Alfa Romeo. No, we're going to go to the McLaren of Coulthard, who's invalidated again. Guys love invalidating this fucking track, I tell you. Coulthard currently in 9th, being the last of 9 people. Didn't go something. Do you know what? If you planned that, that would have been superb. Revan there with a 1 minute 15.767. And how the hell did he avoid that corner cut? Oh dear. Oh, holy moly. Wow. Fucking wee. Oh, Coulthard. That's probably the quickest I've seen him drive on 2021. Holy moly. Oh, I want to be you when I grow up. Dark Lord coming around the final corner. I believe that was Roger. 15.724. Dark Lord's... What? 1 minute 28.656. Well, that's just absolutely superb, isn't it? Gunners, you're all by yourself. He's just forgotten everything he's learned about the game. Don't take corners narrow, you pleb. Like, seriously. It's like the only person who takes a corner narrower than a nun's minge, like, you know what I mean? Honest to God. Who says minge? Oh. When you make yourself laugh on commentary, it's highly humorous, you know that. Right, so Gunners then takes that corner. Lovely jumping. That looked almost professional. Here we go. He's going narrow into the corners again. It's never going to work. Not around Imola anyway. You've got to take a wide line in. Follow the racing line. Follow racing line. That AlphaTauri has been battered. It is covered in shit, honest to God. Hambo, that's the quickest cool toss of Yeah. Oh, Gunners. Oh, hello. He's found the secret to speed. Go backwards. I believe that's Rog coming into the pitch. Yes, it is. Demon then with a 15.422. Gunners. Oh dear, that's. Oh Lord, on my life. I'm not sure if this is right. This is like the debate between wrestling and sports entertainment, isn't it? No improvement then for Dark Lord, by the way. Oh dear, wow. So I want to try out some of these lines, mate. You know, if you fancy riding a fucking camel, I think Gunners, the way he goes over curbs, is like a sprinting camel, isn't it? I've only ridden the camel once, and it felt like I've never done anything dodgy with a man, so you know I can't really openly say that, but you know it felt like what that probably would be. Here we go, Gunners. It's going to get a time lap in. It's 1 minute 24.5. Gamerman actually jumped above Apex, so he moves into the clean side of the seventh row. And Demon then with a 15.0. That's the lap. That's the one people are looking at. Dartmark then. He's not been on it in his own words. Mark usually comes through fine simple. That's 9th place. Mark not enjoying Imola. And he does have the Williams there. I believe that is Whale coming out of the pits. Well, of course it's Whale. It's the only fucking Williams here tonight. So that's kind of a... Oh, there's Mark invalidating. And that's, I believe, it's his qualifying done. That's his quality done. That's an Alpine then again. 18.382. No, Mark's done. He's out. Yellow flag. Everybody's going fucking slow as piss at the moment. Oh, Dark Lord says, fuck validating. I mean, I want to be part of the invalidation crew. Master spread currently all the way down in P8. Can I start back? No, mate, because we have 2 reserves on Sunday drive, and you ain't one of the 2. It's Mike and Whale tonight. It was me and you in Canada, but obviously I kind of fucked Canada up. I don't know, what race are we on tonight, guys? Is it round 16 or 17? I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what race we're on. Spreader is absolutely hammering these curbs. Like a Chris Brown Rihanna moment, that wasn't it? Goodness me. So here comes Spreader round. Oh, he's skew-whiffed the corner. I think he knows it. Yeah, he knows that's not the one. Do you know, it's a fun flowing track, isn't it? That's probably a nice word for it. Gunners dives into the pits. Dark Marcus retired the car. Obviously, it's in the pit, so he doesn't get sent to jail. Zero retires in P7. Whale, they're in a 15, 1, 7, 1. It's not enough, but he's going again. Red Bull and Mike, 15.524. Quicker lap times. Oh, well, some quicker lap times. Unfortunately, you're not one of them. You're spinning around game. Well, that's you done for the week. Cue Ball retires from the session. Oh, dearie me. That's a big one. Wales exploded. So that's a big crash. Quite frankly. Oh, yeah. Gunners retires from session 2. Spreader goes, and there's a McLaren feel to this final run, isn't there? The first car coming round is Goomba then. And he's invalidated. Goomba's invalidated. It's not what this is one of the worst qualifyings Aston Martin have had all season. We went really wide then to start the lap. I don't know if if he's got Monopoly on his phone or something. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure. You don't pass go, you don't get £200. Oh my god, the lovers of reunited in the chat. Fucking Nightbot, play intermediary, please. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's get off this fucking shitty TV podcast. We ain't any other streamer. We ain't no guru. Right, here we go then. So Mike V Legend coming across the line now and puts himself P3. Demon looks pretty safe at the moment. Ferrari of Raj. Big improvements, P5, but not an improvement to his position. Just this time. Speaking of position, Revan's not improved. It's all on Master Spread now. Can he steal? Pole position away. Back to your best, says Joe. Oh, mate, this is going to be epic if we could bag this. If Spreader could bag this, this will be the perfect start to 2022 for him. This is looking like a pretty decent lap as well. P3. So, Demon, well, I'm not going to sit yet because we've still got a bit of time to go. Rashi says, come on, the boys. Well, if you weren't playing fucking Cluedo with the missus, mate, we'd be all right, wouldn't we? Welcome. The fucking hell, made it up a spot. Goomba does go a position up, and that is insulting. Coulthard's AI is just not with Goomba's AI. 1-0 to England in that exchange. Well, usually is anyway. We'll leave that there. Right then, so Demon setting the timesheets to the lights. One driver on mediums at 0, by the way. Demon, pole position, 1 minute 15.097. Less than a tenth of a second separating the top 3. Whale, P2. Second row is Master Spread and Mike V. Then we've got Q-Ball and Roger and row 3, Haas and Ferrari, respectively. Both reserves guys in the top 4, by the way. Good showing for them. Revan in the Mercedes on the softs, 0 in the AlphaTauri. In the mediums, so we've got Dartmark and Coulthard. Dartmark, one of his lowest qualifying positions of the season. Then we've got Coulthard, by the way, one of his best. Goomba and Dark Lord sharing row 6. Those two seem to be around each other quite a lot. And then we've got Gamerman, Apex, and Gunners guys back in 2 minutes. So guys, breaking news. There is apparently a rumoured sighting of 2 whales sighted off the coast of Italy. It's a believable story. I mean, there was a fucking walrus sighted on the coast of fucking southwest Wales, so I mean, anything's fucking possible. I've seen that walrus as well. His name is Wally. He's Wally the walrus swam in the sea. Sorry, I'm literally digressing. Right, I'm doing F1. Okay, let's have a look. No more kids' nursery rooms. Right, Demon then. On pole with Whale, Spread Out Mike, Cubal Rog, Revan and Zero, Dartmark, Coulthard, Goober, Dartlord, Gamerman, Apex Gunners. One of them is going to win tonight. Take on the big 35 points, maybe 36. So here we go. Going to be going very, very soon, peeps. Getting Sunday Drive resumed, ready to go. Let's get rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. And for the first time, like chose to not play this game, I'm actually quite impressed that they're socially distancing above the pits. Fair play. And they even have hanging lights in it. Look at that at the far end, little light shade. That'd be cool having a San Marino night race, wouldn't it? It's dangerous enough anyway. Joe says, "Oh, it's a Lars looking for death at turn 1. I'm not looking for death. Well, it'd be entertaining for the stream purpose, I guess. 14 people here, guys. Do you know, we've not even done a roll call tonight. Let's have a look, see who's watching. All right, okay. We got Lars, we got Bex, we got Dartmark in the chat, we got Ozers, we got Gunners, we got AJ Nord, B. Gormanald. That one, B. Gormanald. We've got C. Theodore. Fuck. I need to learn English. It's doesn't even look English, to be fair. Whale, of course. Hambo. Joe Stevens. Thank you for the follow, by the way, geese. We've got Jade is in the chat. Maybe seeing you on chat soon, my love. We've got Killer Whale. We've got Crouchy in the chat. We'll see you back on track soon. And Dark Lord. And guys, a big shout out for Wisebot, my second most loyal watcher behind Ozers. Actually, no, there's Lars as well. I'd say Bish as well, but Bish is just Bish. You know? That guy's claim to fame is beating a ginger at Football Manager, so you know we'll let him off. Right, here we go. Time to get serious, peeps. 32 laps of Imola, 33 including the formation lap. Don't know what the weather is. Looking a bit cloudy above the pits. Looks nice weather here though, round the San Marino. I'll call it San Marino Grand Prix. I'm old school. Fuck that shit. Raced there a couple of times. PRF1, I had the worst race of my life. And RF1, I believe I got points, which is something I usually do. Drive shit, get points. Right, formation lap starts. Everybody barring Zero on the soft tyre. Hey, I see you, Jade. Watch out for the spread guy. Cheats on a social... He's nearly got a podium in pre-season, you know what I mean? In fact, I think Gunners has nearly got more podiums than you, Rashi, in this league. So, yeah, we'll leave that one there. I still love that Cristiano Ronaldo meme. He's tested positive for being the best player in the world. There are no symptoms. As a United fan, I thought that was fucking funny. But anyway, so Whale, just all over the back of Demon here, not giving him any space. Then we've got Spreader and Mike, Cuball and Rog, Revan and Zero, Dartmark and Coulthard, Goomba and Dartlord, Gamerman, Apex and Gunners, bringing up the rear. 2 or 3, exactly. Sue. Yeah, but that is the most annoying fucking chant in the whole of football. Like, it is, isn't it? Like, what are you doing? You're a 37-year-old man. Stop going, Sue. Is that like Portuguese for, I don't know, fig tan or abs or something? I don't fucking know. I mean, there's probably surely a translation in that shit somewhere. But right, here we go then. 32 laps coming up. Your man pause at the comms for this one. You know it's going to be good when I'm on form. I don't even know if I'm on form yet. I could be. Well, I thought it was Sunday yesterday, so I'm experiencing a Groundhog Day at the moment. Here we go. Who's this there in the chat? It's Joe. Ooh, Sue. Why did I say it was annoying? Everyone's going to fucking do it. Right, okay, let's go back to Gunners then. Wait for him to line up on the back of the grid. Hopefully we'll have a nice clean race. Imola has thrown a few collisions here or there. every now and then. If that burp's anything to go by, it's going to be a bad race. Got his lines up on the grid. The final drive at 15 for tonight's Sunday drive. I'm calling it around 16. I think it's around 17, but quote me happy. Here we go. Here we are then. 5 lights. And it's lights out, and we're fucking out of here for the San Marino Imola Grand Prix. And Spread's already had a bit of a bad start, and he's been overtaken by Mike the Legend, who's literally absolutely shot off the line here. And look, oh, there's McLeod on the inside. Spreader's having a little look there. Let's look back. Oh, we've got no real carnage as far as I'm aware. Lars has been severely disappointed, and that is everybody round pretty cleanly. And that was a great move by Gamerman round the outside of Goomba. Stepping up to the plate here. And I believe Rog, oh, Wales round! Wales in the gravel, Wales become beached. Whale then, from, well, I believe he was battling with Mike. I don't know if there's any contact or anything I didn't see. Whale, the first person round then. And I believe that's a bit of bits there for Rashi. Cheers, buddy. And that is absolutely terrible for Whale. He's going to have to fight back through again. We're used to seeing it now from Cubal's had a fucking mighty start as well. He's at 2 places. Dartmark's up 3. Revan just being the odd one out other than Demon and just keeping his position here. Coulthard with 0. Oh, Coulthard's ran insanely wide. Well, Max Verstappen could do it. Anyone could do it. So there you go. Gamerman there has Goomba. Oh, what's happened here? Gunners. Oh, dearie me. That's not ideal, is it? Gunners taking that chicane like an absolute pro there. Cubal has managed to get a 3-second penalty before the end of lap 1. I want to be him when I grow up, clearly. Oh, I've not even got any of this shit. Oh, I forgot people use ERS in this race, don't they? So I don't know what's happened with Whale. He's down in 14th place, so he's going to have to get his arse in the gear. But anyway, moving on back to the front. Demon leads from Mike V Legend with Cubal all over the back of him. And then Spreader all over the back of him. Spreader always seems to find himself in the front group. Rarely should I say the leader. He kind of like usually follows from the rear. Goomba down in position, of course, had a bit of a torrid start, quite frankly. Roger in 5th. Dartmark losing the back end there. A couple of places on this track which are like ice. And Darkland Water moved by Apex. Great reactions here to avoid a loose back end of Dark Lord there. Apex up into the top 10. Everybody scores in his Sunday drive, of course. But as far as I'm concerned, top 10 is where you want to be, of course. At least in my eyes, anyway. That's what I always aim at, even if it's everyone scores. And there goes Goomba. Round he goes, saving it from the wall. And I think Apex did the same sort of thing. He relinquished the position back to Dark Lord there. And I think he's going to come back on just in front of Gunners. Yes, he is. So Spreader round the outside of Cupel. Great rivalry this between these two across multiple different leagues. And Cupel ruins it by flying. Oh, no. Oh, God. Holy moly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there's nothing he could do. He lost the back end. Oh, that's got to be side pod damage. That's got to be some bodywork damage here for Cupel. Rog in the pits. Absolutely heartbreaking for the pair of them. Nothing either one could do. Oh, dearie me. And look at Darklord. Oh, God. Darklord getting his shoulders out here. Getting the old elbows out. And I think Apex felt the brunt of that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, really. Just very aggressive overtake there by Darklord. Gets himself back in a P9. Darklord getting himself a few good times in recently, though. So Roger's going to be coming back out now. He has it all to do. Wales got back past Goomba after his spin. So look at this. It's Demon, Mike, and Spreader. No problem there with any of them overtakes, guys. Just Cubel obviously dropped it. Nothing really deep from Roger's perspective either. Just literally a passenger in that sense. Cubel tried everything to kind of steer away. He just lost grip on the gravel. It's easily done. Bless him. So we're going to go on to tyres, see what the guys at the back are on. Rog is the only one, I believe, to... Well, I think there's... Yeah, Rod's the only one to make an actual pit stop. So Rog currently running P15. He's on the mediums then. Dark Lord is the second person to get a penalty in this race. Going to be quite a few of them before the end. You can imagine DRS has been activated and it is brutal around Imola. Dark Mark with the fast up. Mark stepping up to the plate after the inadvertent double overtake here. Just on board them with second place Mike V Legend. He's got it all to do. He's got Demon just in front of him, but Spreader all over the back of him here. championship battle is between Demon and Dark Mark. So Mark with the fastest lap at the moment. Obviously, I don't believe it's going to stick, but you never know. As it stands, but that's a yellow flag. I believe that is Apex round with no front wing. Apex round with no wing. That is not going to deal him any favours whatsoever. Rod just put 4 seconds on. Well, I think Rod's actually 8 seconds on Gunners in the lap. Gunners is clearly not improved between now and, well, from now and the end of the pre-season, so to speak, as we've got Demon leading the way. Beautiful camera angles there for the top two, and Spreader's left with the standard fucking bullshit Cody's one. But Dark Mark has found his way to the front pack. We've already seen one Aston Martin spin. Rush is chucking the bits at me. Holy moly, Jesus Christ. It's a bit party, motherfuckers. Who else is going to chuck some bits our way? Come on, let's see if you can drown me in pennies. Fuck it. Gunners has a 3-second penalty already. He's all the way at the back. And yeah, here we go. So Dark Mark is on the back. But here we go. This is the one you want to watch for. Master Spread. He's going to run out of battery, though. So he's not going to be a threat to... Oh, look at this. Behind. Zero's overtaken Bat, so he's not going to be a threat to Mike. Q-Ball has overtaken Coulthard then. Coulthard having a good little quiet race, actually. After setting an absolute land speed record. Oh, there goes the 3-second penalty. Why the fuck that? So here we go. Marcus dropped quite far back then. Don't quite know what happened. Unless, well, saying that he wasn't in the DRS, so that's kind of where his pace has gone. You can just see in the background there, Mark, with Zero and Revan. Then we got a bit of a big gap back to Q-Ball, of course, was at the front. And Whale and Darklord. Whale and Darklord, he gets him into the hairpin. Good move there by Whale. He's back up to P9. Expect to see him fight back a little bit later on in this Grand Prix. Apex Apex is just pitted, of course. He did have that big crash on the previous lap. Lost the wing. And that is Wisebot. New donation from Bex. That is absolutely superstar. Thank you so much, fella. With a Sue message at the back. Legend, man. Much appreciated, man. Love you to bits, Bex. Thank you so much, geez. You know I don't do this for the dough, but if it gets thrown my way, you gotta know. Rhyming really badly. I'd probably get a refund on them bits with that bad rhyme. Now, this is going to be interesting. Mike is not using his ERS. It doesn't seem like he's trying to... Is he trying to get past Demon or what? I don't understand why he's just not using ERS. He's trying to get back in touch with him, but... Is he just content and waiting for the penalties maybe to come? Because Demon has been known to drop the car occasionally. I mean, there's death taxes Demon spinning in TST. That's kind of the way it's kind of gone so far. But yeah, Bex, thank you very much for that donation, mate. Master Evan with a penalty. We've got a yellow flag there, and I believe that is Gunner's round, and he's not enjoying life at the moment, is he? He is not enjoying his life at present in Sunday Drive. It is really becoming an issue for him at the moment. Game on with a 3-second penalty. We've got a yellow flag here for Gunners. But remember the back markers we've infused. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's fucking resubbed as well. Bex, fuck me, man. Man, motherfucker, I tell you what, man, I made the joke about you play Monopoly Plus, mate. You keep fleecing your missus because you just fucking pay my way. Spreader then go, oh. Is it floor damage to Spreader then? Because he rode that curb very, very heavily here. Mike V over the curbs himself. The one place where, but yeah, Bex, man, spoiling me, motherfucker. You'll make a ginger cry if you keep on this. Or Whale. Speaking of making someone cry, Wales just pushed Coulthard back down to 9th position, and Coulthard's gone wide, and I think Dark Lord thought, fuck this, I'm going to try Coulthard's line. He thought, fuck it, at the last minute. There you go, he's chose his own line, mate. No follow leader shit this time. But Spreader, I think Mike knows he could just keep Spreader behind him. Spreader is using way too much ERS here, or he's not kind of harvesting it himself. So we're just at the lap 7 for the race leaders now, guys. Lap 6 for us. Zero has got past Dark Mark. That is P4 for Zero. He's on the medium tyres. His tyres are going to be coming into action very, very soon indeed. Zero with a 3-second penalty. Saying that, Dark Lord and Coulthard. Oh, that is brilliant defending. I'm sorry, that was magical. Oh, look at this. Demon's got overtaken by 2 cars. I don't know what happened. Demon's gone off. He's gone off. Graveling the tyres on the outside. Demon choked it. Now it's Mike versus Spreader, with Demon having to come from behind. And now he's got Zero, who I'd probably say, you know, 10th per 10th is probably one of the quickest drivers we've ever had in TSD, to be fair. I think Massey and Viper have something to say about that, but Zero is up there with the best of them. Of course, Zero had that Titanic battle the other day. Yeah, man. Oh, thanks, man. Cheers. I mean, there is a Ginger File Fantasy stream called Johnny the Ginger, who's absolutely fucking mint as well. But I prefer it if you called me the best. That's always preferable. Now, Mike leads from Spread. Demon, Zero, Darkmark, Revan. The top 6 are now all in one. I think if we get a good camera angle, there you go. They are all there, ladies and gentlemen. I think Gamerman just overtook Coulthard. Gamerman's just overtaken Coulthard. Gamerman having a great time after in the new year to start. And now, knowing that I think Mike is more kind of just on board with Spreader. Mike is more, he saved up his ERS. He saved up that ERS at the perfect time. He knew he could just follow Demon with the DRS to keep Spreader behind and save a bit of ERS, of course, and now he's utilising it because Spreader's got nothing to fight with, and neither has Zero behind. The PRF1 boys, Mark and the Evening Positive, and myself and the little one watching it as you can. Motherfucking man, everyone, get a hashtag Woodsy in the chat, please, peeps. Hashtag Woodsy, we're all with you, bro. Much love. Much love, Woodsy. Get a hashtag Woodsy. I thought it was one of them J Madders situations. Oh, and Spreader's gone really wide. I don't know what went on there. Unless I missed that. I was on board with Demon. Like, guys, we may have to turn ghosting on here because, I mean, these backmarkers just don't fucking give a shit. Clearly. Oh, that's Whale. Whale is round again. He saw blue. He thought he was back at the ocean. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Woodsy, much love, man. We'll see you back on track very soon. Hope the little man's okay. Man, you've had a bloody rough time recently, Woodsy, but yeah, we're all with you, geese. We're all with you. I think that's, I don't know who's that around. Apex is there. Gunners is all by himself, it seems, as we have the top 5. Now, Revan's dropped a little bit back. Darkmark just hanging fire. No penalties is the way to move up this list here, guys. The way to move up the order. We've just hit lap 9. We'll come up to a 3rd distance when we complete the 10th lap and hit the 1st sector. That's second sector. That's 1/3 distance. But we are motoring on, ladies and gentlemen. Mike leads from Master Spread Demon, who does have Zero all over him now. See, the thing is, it's incredibly hard in a three-way dice when you're the middle car. You know, it's like you kind of understand, you know, like a threesome with a woman in the middle. Like, you don't know whether to push forward or defend. Like, bit of a dodgy one there, like, but, you know, it's one of them. Here we go, then. So we've got Mike and Spreader. We're going to get on board up top because Spreader is all over him again. But no ERS saved. Mike the Legend is absolutely putting on a clinic with his ERS. But look at this. Look at Spreader. He's got a bit of a run on him here. Not going to be able to get the job done, but the DRS should be enough here with a better line. Mike has a very nice line. They both did. We know a soft medium strategy does work around here. Demon dives into the pits. So Demon is he going for a 2-stop or just putting the hard tyres on? Whale looks like Ed Sheeran. Mate, I had, when I was in Greece, the lady, one of the waitresses come over to me and say, "You Ed Sheeran?" Oh, well, I'll be whatever you want me to be, darling. Here we go, Saddam. Dark Lord. I believe Whale's going to come out in front. Oh, White Demon's going to come out behind Whale. Some way behind him as well. Well, this pit lane is shit right here. Game man having a very good race there. Killer Ellis, good luck, Woodsy from Wales Senior. Hey, yeah, man. All about the family vibe in this channel, even though we F and blind and call each other cunts, man, whenever the going gets stuff. That's a yellow flag, and I don't know who that is. Why is there a yellow flag? Nothing happened. Did something happen? Is there a yellow flag randomly appeared by Mike? In fact, we have, because Mike is going slow here. Mike's backed right back up into Master Spread. I don't know, did he have a little incident or something? But I don't know. The guy's tyres are going to be going off heavily soon. And Spreader again seems to have the better of Mike in Sector 3. Well, the first half of Sector 3. And Mike peels off into the pits, which is going to leave Spreader vulnerable to Zero. And that's Gunners off the track again. Not ideal for him. Mike pits in, so he's going to fall probably just behind Demon. Imagine yellow flag Sector 2 and 3. Gunners just moving. I think that's him moving out the way. I could pray. Demon onto the hard tyres. Hard tyres aren't the best race tyre around here, so it's going to be interesting to see how those guys hit it off. You know what I mean? Hit off with the tyres. Spreader, whether he lets Zero go, whether he fights it. I mean, we've got Whale. He's going to be coming out in front of... I think, remember, Roger's still there, and that's a McLaren. Coulthard. His race has gone from, well, pretty good to absolutely atrocious. Down in 13th all of a sudden. So Spreader leads the way, and that's a... Oh, who's off? It's Whale again! Whale's off again, but he's going to have to watch out here because... Oh! Got to watch out. There's cars behind you, mate. Goomba just behind him. Roger's on the back of this too. This is a very little intriguing battle here. Battle between Whale and Game Man. Game Man having a look at the inside. I thought he was going to make a move then. I mean, why not? You're a racer, mate. You might as well give it a crack. Look at Whale then holding up. This is a 4-car scrap here. Battle for 8th position. An impromptu 8th position. But Gamer Man's having one of the best races of his TSD career right now. Every time I say that, he fucking crashes. So hopefully he doesn't got to do that. That wouldn't be ideal. As we just see Spreader, who dives into the pits, as does Darkmark. Revan keeps going. Something about the Mercedes around Imola. Remember Gazelle taking his tires 26 laps. Rod's having a send there. I've got to be honest. I'm not one to criticise, but why did Rog make that move? And he's rage quit on track. I'm sorry. Like, I'm one to defend, but that was a dumbass move. I'll let you guys in the chat work it out. I don't like criticising, man, but that wasn't the right move to make there. That was silly. That was absolutely silly. I don't know what he was doing. We'll leave that one there. Leave that to stewards, but, like there was no way in physical hell he was going to make that move stick. Especially not with the car in front. Goomba can only do so much. I mean, he's not going to move like... You can't just dive off the track when you send a move like that. Unlucky old Roger, of course. Of course, you know what happens if you rage quit in this league. It's a quali ban, but... I'm sure you'll deal with it, mate. Spreader has come out in front of Demon by a whole second. Demon must have had a pretty couple of bad outlaps or something. Or the overcut is absolutely OP. But Mike is just behind. Darkmark's come out in front. Now, I know Spreader can make these tyres work, but it'll be a real struggle at the end of the race. Look, handle it. First rage quit in 2022. I was hoping that would be me tomorrow, mate, to be fair, but clearly not. Yeah, probably will be me tomorrow on Brazil. I'm pretty good around that track, and I usually end up blowing up. Right, so Zero leads the way. Revan, P2. Then we've got Spreader, Demon, Mike V, Darkmark, Goomba, Cubal. Those Goomba and Cubal pretty close together. Wales pitted him, by the way. He's put himself... he's come out P10, Game Man in P11. 3 seconds between those two. Goomba dives off into the pits. Some soft tyres. Well past this sell by date. Fair play for Revan. Keep it on going. But you'll see Spreader probably try. Well, will he be able to catch him? We know how good Revan can be on his tyres also. Clem. He's left the tier. He's left it. Are you fucking serious? I love Rog to bits, but what a fucking wet wipe. I'm sorry. What is it? Revan! Revan's gone off! Revan's off! Oh, Revan, he chose to stay out. What's happened to Rog? He made a move up the inside. He dive bombed Goomba, spun off and rage quit the race. And I guess he's left the chat. Well, okay, mate. See you later. Revan is struggling. Oh, Revan's planned to stay out. I'm sorry. Like, I got nothing but love for Rog. Dave's a sound lad, but, like, come on. I don't know what's going on in people's lives, so I'm not going to go just jump into conclusions, but that's a bit of a wet wipe move, quite frankly. That's pretty much what Gazelle did when we give him a penalty. You know, it's... We'll move on. Deal with the race. Here comes Mike, then. I don't give a shit if anything comes back on me either. Don't worry about it, guys. But here we go, then. Mike and Demon. Now, we know these two love to have a little bit of a scrap here or there. Demon, will he be able to hang fire with Mike? I don't think he will be able to, you know. Demon's got a bit of straight line speed. Oh, bloody hell. I think both of them kind of hesitated when they saw Gunners coming out the pits there. That's kind of unusual. Gunners is a lap down behind Apex now, so Gunners just looking to get to the end, get his points in for the team. That's what I mean. I don't get why people like rage quit from... okay, you're 3 laps down in a race with a top 10 score and you're sitting in 20th. Why is Mike letting go of the throttle? Why is he letting go of the throttle? Do you guys see that? No, exactly. Like, is what it is. Like, I'm not saying I do it. I've done it. I think I've raced quit 2 races. Once was in... Well, actually, I think actually both were in SF1. Saying that. I had one in SF1 back in the old days when I was like a lap down in 3 laps and I couldn't hack it. I thought, fuck it, I can't be doing this. Took a qualifying ban and took out the shit. It was Monaco, so I'll start the back. So it is what it is. And Revan does pit. Zero also pits. Zero's going to come out behind Spreader. Now Zero's come out in softs. Is he going for a 2-stop? 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 Yeah, that's what I mean. It could be. That's what I mean. I don't know. He's not overfueled. Saying that, if there's no safety car, he's underfueled. No, it's just a really weird place to save fuel in the middle of a straight. I was like, what the fuck's going on there? But that's the yellow flag, and Coulthard has been overtaken by Apex because he spun off. Coulthard's race has gone from pretty good to absolutely shit to get in the bin, mate, basically. That's the middle. It's 15 already. I was just thinking, like, oh, he's gone to softs, but that's an early pit stop for Zero. Maybe looking to kind of overtake Spreader, take off, pit it again, and do it all again. Looking to give himself a bit of extra work, or maybe he just kind of cocked at the pit stop. You never know. Demon in P3 now, battling for the final podium position. Mike then dropping the back end a little bit there, but he's giving himself a bit more of an interesting line then. Not really going to be able to do anything coming into the chicane, but we'll see how that goes. Hambo Dirty Tactics. My man reading the dirt sheets. Coulthard dives into the pits. Keeps going for P13 for Coulthard. Think about the points, fella. Think about them points. That's all you can do. You have a bad race, get yourself, bring it home. So that I don't think I finished the Sunday drive. I think I finished one Sunday drive race since I've been racing. That was America. And here comes Mike then. He's on 8. Let's have a look at this here then. He's a bit between his teeth, you can imagine. Coulthard's been overtaken. Slander is that? Fuck. What? I'm not sure if this is between a shit sheet or a fucking lawsuit. Fucking slander. Man, he started. You'll see if it's dirty tactics if he rams him into a fucking wall. That's dirty tactics. But here we go. So Zero with another penalty. That might be his first, actually, so forgive me. Slander is that. Don't bring Massey in here. We'll need an intermediary. Oh man, moving on. Master spread leads away 1.3 seconds from Zero. Demon in third with Mike V in fourth with Dark Mark in fifth. This is the battle you watch here. Third, fourth and fifth position. Might also include Mark in it. Now he's within a second of these guys. He has a chance potentially to get himself moved up the order. Who's that? It is Greza. Yeah, that's what I mean, because it's got to be a two-stop. Unless he's planning to go in, but spread is no slouch. I don't think, well, hell of a lap by Zero. I mean, that's probably fastest lap with a bullet. It's fast lap with a bullet. There you go. But it's an odd choice. I mean, saying that, he goes to about 25, 26. He's only, the way he's going, he's 7 seconds clear. I don't think he's beaten Spreader. He's relying here on a safety car, you'd imagine, to be fair. Here comes Mike then, chasing down Demon. Greza, it is an unusual strategy. That's what I'm saying. It's either, it could be a mix-up, or if he does get podium at the end of the race, then we'll obviously have a word. But at the moment, he needs to pull out around about another 15 to 20 seconds. Well, no, I'll probably say 15. And that's the yellow flag, and Coulthard gone. Coulthard gone. And I think he could get his wish here. There's Coulthard. Oh, dearie me. That's a crunch. That's a fucking crunch. Now, this could be what Zero needs. If we have a look here, Spreader underfueled this car. Nope. So one McLaren to another could potentially cost him the race here. But the safety car isn't coming out. Yeah, Coulthard left the session. Oh, he had a stinker. Lucky Coulthard kept it going, kept the grind going. Gunners moves us up to 13th. And I think we have a move here, ladies and gentlemen, up top. Here we go then. Zero in the Alpha Tauri. Powers past the McLaren of Spreader into the lead. Now he has to go. He has to go. Dartmark can't get up to the back. Demon, I don't... if I was Mike, I'd just be trying to get past him and fucking leave him, man, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I guess fuel saving maybe? I don't know. On we go then. Lap 3. Lap 3. Lap 18. Battle for P3. Sorry, guys, I will wake up in a minute. 10 seconds of gap between first and third. I think that's what Zero's looking at. I think, you know, Spreader is going to be on dead tides at the end. He's going to have to put in the drive of his life. He's going to have to put in a Forza Horizon 5-minute down thing there. Yeah, do you know what? I was gonna say, Clem, we've already pointed it out with Mark. He can't compete with the RS. I'll give Mike his credit. He drove masterfully in the first stint with his ERS. He used Demons. I think, do you know what? I think I was only joking about saying like it's tactics between Demon and Mike. It was a weird time to slow down though, but You won't want to fuck yourself up in a race. He's 16-8 by 0. He's on it. But Mike has driven this masterfully in terms of an ERS tactic. I think that's Gunners moving out of the way. Yeah, it is the sector 2. Game man lapping Gunners for the first time, I believe. But no, for the second time, actually. Forgive me. So look, you just watch it out. Look, Mike is not using ERS at all. Neither of them are. Demon's using his own setup. This is fantastic. This is fantastic strategy for Mike. Out of anybody. He'll make the move when he needs to make the move. But he does have a penalty now, so he may have to think about making that move very soon because it's not going to make a difference. Him being where he is now, he's going to drop down the order. Cue Ball having a very quiet race after his early spin off with Rog. Whale P were incoming. Zero got no ERS actually yet. No, it's these guys are the only two who actually have an ERS left. Oh, here we go. Revan. Right, we're going to call a PRF1 meeting, guys, because everybody who races in PRF1 has ERS. The ones who don't. Oh, the Spenners in PRF1. Guys, I'm yoga stretching here, guys. That's a stretch. That was a fucking stretch. Illuminati confirmed. I love my job. Right, anyway, here we go then. So, Demon, P3, P4, Mike, P5, Dark Mark. We are literally stuck in. I think Mark just needs to not use ERS for a few laps. Don't use ERS. And he's using it. Like, he's using it at the wrong time, though. Like, look, these guys are just staying in front. He's going to flatline the battery before he gets near him. And that's another lap done. Mike very close to the back of Demon now. All over him, in fact. Mike's run wider. Demon's made a mistake. Why isn't Mike going through? He could have flown through there. What is he doing? What's that about? That's annoying. I gotta be honest. Why didn't he make the move? Fucking Jesus! What? I was about to say you must do it because I've just seen it. Look! Oh shit! I've knocked my Pepsi over. Oh, that's car. Oh, for fuck's sake! Damn it! It's all bubbly and horrible. Gunners with a 3-second corner cut penalty. That is just bizarre. If I was Mike, I'd have flown through there. You got the ERS to keep Demon behind you. Come on, guys. Get this is worse than fucking. Oh, I know. Let's do some Ferrari 2002. Hammer with the actual fucking muck spreader there. I just want to see these guys fucking race, man. Zero, in the meantime, is 15 seconds up the road from Demon now. So Demon's mistake is pretty much granted Zero nearly a pit stop advantage. I'll be honest, from what Grez was saying, getting at least P2 in this race, I think that's what Zero's looking at, and then looking to go for damage limitation up front. Demon and P3, we've got a yellow flag there. I think that's Gunners again. Gunners really not enjoying this Emilia-Romagna circuit at the moment in Imola. I don't know why people call it, I think they call it San Marino because it's sort of close to it. I'm not sure about the geographical location of of Italy, but spread it in P2 then. 3.3 off him. This battle is do you know what? Whether Mike's holding him up on purpose or whether he's not overtaking on purpose, mate, it's fascinating to watch. I give it that, it's entertainment. Here we go. So this is the yellow flag there. That's Gunners again. I think that's him just getting out the way of the Haas and Mercedes battle between Q-Ball and Master Revan, which could be kicking into gear very, very soon. As it stands, let's have a little look here. So Zero will be coming out in P5. He'll be coming out 5th. As the crow flies, and he'll be coming out on fresh softs as well. So he will be absolutely tearing it up. Master Spread, I'd say he's favourite for this win at the moment. Comfortably. Master Spread comfortably favourite for this win. As it stands, he can nurse them tyres as much as he wants. And Mark having a little look at the inside of Mike. He's acting as rear gunner. I mean, I'd prefer it if he did it as a teammate, quite frankly. But, I mean, you know, I guess each one to their own. I'm trying not to fucking muck spread, but it's fun to do. So here we go. Demon then P3. Mike 4th. Mark 5th. Fascinating stuff here. Dark Mark then to the outside. Coming round the I'm off the Mike V Legend. Excellent stuff. Mark's going to try and sit it back at the inside. Oh, God, that's racing. Mark trying everything. You can't get frustrated. You've got to be patient. He's got to build his ERS up. That's one thing, Mark. It's like going to a fucking MMA fight in a sling. You know where the person's going to target. You know what I mean? That's where you're going to target. You don't want to wound yourself in that way. Save the ERS up. Come to the fight 100%. Oh, God. The drama's making me sneeze. So we're on 0 leads the way still from Spreader. We've got a bit of a battle here going on between Dark Lord and Whale, which is imminent. Let's go and watch this one here. Whale then looking for damage limitation himself here, currently running in P9. Oh, God, Cue Ball has been overtaken by Revan as well. Revan's done Cue Ball, and I think Whale's going to get the job done here. Danny Whale's going to be proud of his son. Flying down the outside now, which is soon to become the inside, but I think he's going to get the move done anyway. Dark Lord having a little back as he's thinking about it, but Whale up in a P8 just needs not to spin off here, needs to keep his head down. Whale will be up there at the front with these guys, and we've still got a 3-car battle between these two. Goodness me, it's like fucking line of stern. I do know, however, that Mike is not using ERS. I don't know why. If it was Mike, you'd fly past him. This is racing. This isn't fucking follow the leader. Does Mike think he's on a 24-lap formation or something? What the fuck is going on? Get past him, motherfucker. I'd rather punch... Oh, dearie me. I wouldn't probably want to punch my own dick off. That'd be kind of awkward. So now, come on, push. Here we go. Right, there we go. Fight him. Get past him. Get past him. He's not even using the ERS, man. What is this? Motherfucker. He could be your busy mate. You're in a constructors battle. Get past the motherfucker. Come on. Seriously. I don't give a fuck if this makes me look bad, if it pisses people off. It looks bad. It does. I understand what I'm saying. Come on, race each other. Come on, Kerr. Right. Demon then 0.6 of a second. Back to Mike. Dark Mark 4 temps down. This could be a very, very intriguing podium interview, this. I'm going in with all the hard-cutting questions. I've had it all day on Football Manager, them doing it to me, so I feel like I want to do it back. 18 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching the Sunday Drive. I don't know what round we're on. I put 16 on the title. I think we could be 17. Don't quote me. I can't fucking remember. Yeah, but what I'm saying, though, Clem, he could have got past him. Demon was going about 30 miles slower, and he braked and refused to go through. Like, that was is on stream. So they need to turn this into a race out of possession. Here we go then. So now we've got 8 laps to go. Is Mike finally waking up a little bit here and stop acting like a rear gunner? Oh God, well, he's really rear gunned that. He's overshot the corner. Dark Mark then looking to get past here. You can't be too frustrated. You still got to keep your cool. He hasn't got a penalty, of course, remember. Yeah, but if he's going to do that, he would have done it ages ago. He could have done it ages ago. This is, I don't know. I don't like shit's muck spreading, but it don't arguably, guys, anyone else in the chat, just feel free to speak up. What is your opinion on this? Mike has had about 2 or 3 opportunities to get past, and he's just kind of sat behind him. So, I mean, your guys' opinion. Oh, a Dark Lord pits in. 0 pits in. Now then, this is where the race is going to get spicy. Because he will be coming out behind these 3. And I assure you, 0 will have some fight, and he will blitz past all 3 of these motherfuckers. So, they're going to have to start fighting now. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is Gunners doing here? Get out of the way. Shoot. Here we go then. Dark Mark. He's not saving ERS. This is pissing me off. Pissing me off. Controversy and TSD. We haven't had any for a while. You don't see anything wrong with it. There's nothing truly wrong with it. I mean, you just think, I just want Mike and Demon to battle. Mike's just sitting behind him doing jack shit. He's in a constructors battle. Get your ass moving. I just want to see racing. fascinating to watch her. Fascinating to debate. So here we go then. Demon up into P2. Mike third. Mark fourth. Spread of 17 up the road now. This is where shit's going to get really interesting. Zero. Hauling them in. He's going to get P2, you'd imagine, but he does also have a penalty. Whale pits in as well. He will come out behind Dark Lord, I believe. Gunner's saying rain in 10 minutes. Pos says, keep focused on the track, bro. As Whale. Goomba jumped Whale. Nope, Dark Lord was nowhere near him, but Goomba has jumped Whale, so Goomba's into P8. Whale P9. Rain in 10 minutes is good as it is. Quite interesting, though. Yeah, but then wouldn't you try and overtake? That's my point, Clem. You try and overtake the car in front of you. Demon defense to the inside. Mike P3. Mark P4. They're still battling. Mark is using all the ZRS and more to try and get past him. He just simply can't. He's like a blockade. Hunty says up their ass. Hunty, welcome in, bro. And that is a Haas car off there. I believe that's Apex. He's not had the best of races either. But a P12 for Apex among Gamer Man. Fantastic drive by him. Keeping pace. Oh, Mark, where's he gone? Oh, dearie me. Mark, oh, he's lost it. Lost the back end. Now Zero. Zero's he's going to make these guys look like they're parked. Yeah, you ain't stopping Zero. Not a chance. But Mike has got DRS again. And fucking Zero just flown past. I mean, Mark was a bit of an easy overtake, but 3 cars, 1 straight. What half a lap? That is incredible. Well done, Zero. He flies past. 18 seconds to make up. Spreader does have a penalty. Demon, Dark Mark, and Goomba, the guys who have no penalties at the moment. Fair play to them. As we are entering lap 20. Fucking lap 28 already. Jesus. Zero is going to have to put the absolute power down. Spreader can put his feet up. He can put his feet up. No mistakes. No mistakes from here on out. Zero will eviscerate that gap. But he just has to cross the line first. Hunty supporting Ryan here tonight, a.k.a. Spreader. In the Macca. Demon then 2 seconds up the road from Mike. Whale with another fastest lap. That's taking a point away from Zero, but you'd imagine Zero is going to bite back here. Yellow flag gunner's not enjoying life at all. For me, I've just seen Mike V Legend use the RS. The conspiracy is over. Oh, Dios mío. Do you know what? I love the chats when we got something interesting going on. The social... What is this cheese? Here we go. He's got him. He's got a chance. I'm looking at the throttle trace, peeps. Interesting. Battle for P3 then. Podium here between Demon, Mike, and Dark Mark. The only real battle on track as well. These guys have been getting a lot of feature. The reason why I keep talking about this is because the only thing that's fucking going on right now. There are other races here. But, of course, we have just, well, basically, the only other faceted thing we're going to see is Zero, who's put 3 seconds on Spreader. It isn't going to be, it's not enough at the moment. Zero's strategy, if it was set to give him P3, or P2, sorry, he's nailed it. He's absolutely nailed it and got himself, but then, I don't know. I think with the correct strategy, like Spreader is going to be coming up to the last lap. But will he be? Because he seems to be managing his tyres very, very well. In terms of that, I mean, let's have a little look. We're going to go on board with him. Oh, there's a bit of green on the front right. No safety car in this race. Fair play, guys. Getting through without a safety car. Dark Marcus uses the... So that Mark hasn't done himself any favours. He's barely saved any ERS all race. So that's kind of been an issue there. He's not been able to do anything. Gamerman does not get out of the way. He needs to get out of the way, Gamerman. Gamerman, fucking get out of the way. Gamerman, this is a podium battle. Get out the way. Break. Let these guys go through. There you go. He heard. He listened. He don't want to get involved in that cheese. Mark runs wide onto the curb here. Goober's... Whoa, why? Goober's left, right. Okay, cut. Goober, he will score, but whether he keeps his position or that's another matter. Invites a game. There we go. That's quick action, guys. That's quick action. That's quick on the finger work there, guys. Quick on the fingers. Trigger fingers. So we've got here, battle for third is going on. 0. Don't think he's got enough in the tank. As Demon leads still for Mike. This has been the same since the pit stops. Like with ERS, I'm telling you now, with ERS, Mike could have blasted past him 10 times over. Why is he not doing it? He could easily get past it. I don't understand this. Like, I don't like calling this, guys, but this doesn't look good. It does not look good at all. Whale in P8. Goomba has left the session. This is going to see Dark Lord move up a place, maybe. Goomba's going to be gutted, quite frankly. Getting disconnected at this stage. He will score, because he obviously got past, I think it's 90%. He was well in the... He was well still here. Dark Lord runs wide, and there's a penalty. That's the biggest 3-second cast down penalty I've seen on this game. We're fucking at least in this race. Because, like I said, Clem, you'll need to, mate, because, like, they're not teammates. And we've witnessed one occasion where it clearly he could have flown past him at 40 miles an hour. I don't know. But we're going to talk about Spreader that started the final lap here for his second Sunday drive victory. He's only 3/4 of a lap away. He's got Dark Lord has got Goomba, but he does have penalties anyway. Goomba, of course, will still score. He did make it, I think it was lap 30 when he disconnected, so easily going to score. Mike's finally using ERS, but I don't know. The writing's on the wall here. He's doing it just... It's like he's doing... Yeah, he's not still... I don't know. "22." Sorry, one of my little lady's favourite songs. Right, so we're going to go on board then with the race leader, Master Spread. We're going to check back in to that battle for third. Yep, there you go, just flying past the AlphaTauri. He might as well just drive straight through him. Yeah, Spreader knows what he's doing. Goomba is not in the lobby, so we can just drive straight through. So Spreader, and he is coming up to take the Sunday Drive's first trip to Imola. I said Monza, to Imola. Last time I went to Monza, I spoke about cats dumping their head in piss in a Weetabix bowl. A Master Spread wins the Italian... Fuck it, the Italian Grand Prix, on it. And there's 0 round the final corner. He tried his ass off. He literally overtook 3 cars. Not good enough. Demon, Mike, probably the most controversial racing in Sunday Drive this season. I've got to be honest with you. Whether he helped him get the championship lead or not, it'll be decided. Mark jumps above him anyway, but Demon gets the final podium position. Obviously, we'll have to... Well, it's not against the rules, of course, but I don't know, a bit shitty if that is the case. Revan in P6, good combat drive there by Revan and Q-Ball, don't forget that. Both having incidents early on. Q-Ball then, oh my god, Q-Ball's had loads of penalties. Here's Whale, damage limitation for him. I usually finish at about 35, but that's because of the way I drive, mate. Like, I usually just lift and coast all the time. But there was... It's one to debate. I mean, at least we've got something to debate come out of this, and we're not just kind of bored out of our tits. Dark Lord then, P9. Goomba does come through in 10th, and he got lapped by Spreader as well to add insult to injury. So Dark Lord does move up a place. He would have lost it back on penalties. Hey, he does finish Amber. He's finished quite a few races. I think he's finished as many as you this year. And there it's Dark Lord finishing off the race. 9th position then. Bit of banter back and forth in the chat. It's given us something to talk about. Certainly. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the final finishing positions. Gunners, of course, does finish too. So gets himself a cheeky 13th. I think it's 13th place, isn't it? So there's Master Spread, second win of his Sunday Drive career. Of course, the championship battle is going to take a lot of the main stories and talking points. But let's not forget that Master Spread is a two-time Sunday Drive winner. Is there a great drive by Zero as well? He literally made the three cars in front of the park. That was incredible. Some of the... obviously, it was going to happen, but the way he did it, he just was ruthless, merciless. And then, of course, Demon, P3. So... GG, says Lars. Hey, man. So, we're just a shade... the time's got off the screen. In just a shade. 2.5 minutes. With Darkmark 4th. Mike in 5th. Controversy reigns supreme. And Master Evan in P6, of course. Cue Ball 7th after having the earlier spin. Did well to kind of keep his cool, keep himself P7. Whale in 8th. Dark Lord in 9th with Goomba. Disconnected, but of course will be classified as he disconnected within the points allocated time. Gamerman in 11th. Apex 12th. Gunners in P13. And then 14th. Well, Coulthard DNF'd. If a Gunners said it DNF'd. Nah, he didn't DNF. I'm sure he finished the race. Yeah, he owes. Yeah, Grezza saw that. Grezza knows. Oh shit! I've got a podium interview to do. Fuck! I'm just sitting there fucking laughing at the chat. Who the fuck's coming in? Who won? Oh, it's Spreader. Who the fuck is he? Guys, I've got a mind blank here. Where's Zero? Oh shit! I literally forgot about the fucking podium interview. Bollocks. Shit, I've just been fucking sitting there doing shit. Zero's in. Right, okay. I've never made that mistake before in 10 years, well, 11 years of well, how many years? 7 years of commentating. Right, let's get everyone in. Right, Demon as well. Right then, that was embarrassing. I totally forgot. I forgot we were doing podium interviews.
Brilliant.
I was sitting there chatting with everyone in the chat, peeps. That's kind of annoying. I've totally forgot what my job is. Fuck it, I always thought I was a male stripper. Right, right, let's have a little look here. We're going to go and have a look at a raid destination as well. Spreader, you won, mate. What game are you doing?
Gold Rush.
What games do you like? Gold Rush?
Yeah.
They have that on Twitch?
I don't have a clue. I think someone will stream it somewhere.
Gold Rush. There's actually someone streaming Gold Rush for fucking alright, we're going. Right. Everybody, can you please include your audios here? Are we in? Let me know.
Yeah,
We're in.
Ball's in. Right then. Master Spread, two-time Grand Prix winner. Welcome to 2022. We spoke about it privately, whether you thought you could take it on and bring it on to the next level, mate. You have done. You've beaten Zero. You had a questionable strategy, but talk us through your race, mate. Very interesting one.
It's a case of I've said worked on my strategy a bit, and I know that the tyres can last if you can drive well enough, and you come out a bit, change the setup, and still keep the speed a bit with it. So that was the whole strategy here. Just try and do the one stop, and it worked really well. I started gapping Demon, and when Zero come up behind me, and I seen he was on the sauce, I thought there's just no chance you're taking them 18 laps. There's not a pro. I mean, I know I'm trying to save tyres, but yeah, that's going beyond. So I let him go, and then I did get a bit worried because he had a 5-second gap on me, and he just didn't seem to be pitting. And then he come out, I was like, oh, thank God for that, and it was just perfect. How it dropped him out behind Demon and Mike and everybody. That just gave me the last bit of breathing space, and it was just a case of then see it through to the end.
Welcome to 2022. Do you know, other than that, you had a pretty good first stint. Very, very close call earlier. Did lose the back end a little bit going through the death corner.
Yeah.
Early on, obviously, kind of nearly flew off, but managed to hold that, get your composure back together, and keep yourself going. Obviously, having an early battle with Cue Ball as well. That was thrilling, I must be said, mate. By the way, I've seen it myself. I don't know if there's anything. It was absolutely fine. He just decided to. He just decided that he wanted to go and sit on the beach in Emilia-Romagna, quite frankly.
And I've seen him go around the outside, and I was thinking to myself, like, please back out, please back out. And he didn't back out, so I kept it as on the road as I could do without pushing him wide. And once I seen that he'd gone off anyway, I thought, I can use the track now. And I seen him just spin behind me. I was like, oh, I hope that weren't me. So I don't know if I caught him. I hope I didn't. Apologies if I have.
No.
But...
No, he decided to spin off and smack Rod instead. But no, that's fine. But no, good win, mate. 35 points, well done. And on to the next track. I fucking forgot what it was again. Cunt.
That was Jara going myself.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to have a couple of beers after this. Right, anyway, guys, well done, Spreader. Soups, top race, mate.
Cheers, pal.
See you next week, of course, if you're there, of course. Zero. What happened with the strategy? What was it something you planned to do, or what happened?
Yeah, well, it was because on the strategy it said it was going to rain at the end of the race. I thought you know what, I might try something a bit different with the strategy and see if it would pay off. And well, clearly it didn't. So so yeah, never again am I trusting the game in terms of when the rain's coming ever again. But other than that, I actually had quite a fun race. It was actually quite fun. You know, because this is the first time I've actually properly raced at Imola, so you know, I enjoy it. It was all right. But yeah, I think for next time, don't try stupid strategies.
You look like a seasoned pro round there. I'm surprised actually. That literally made me just take a step back. Go, wow, first time round there. Fucking hell. Fair play, mate. Obviously choosing to start on the mediums as well. The only driver on the track to do so. You know, was that kind of just because you saw the rain coming as well? You were just thinking, right, I'm going to do it, or is that just kind of just because you didn't want to have to go on the softs?
Yeah, it was more or less to see if the rain would actually come, but you know, it never did. So that's on me.
Superstar performance. I mean, we're going to get to Demon in a minute and how much he's paying Mike to suck him off, or one way or the other. Like that was controversial as shit. But yeah, no. The way you drove past them, obviously Mark lost the back ends. You made them look like they were parked. I was like, God, it's gonna. I knew you were gonna fly past them, but for fuck's sake, have some mercy. They've got families, man. You know what I mean? But you're on a good little run here, Benny. Of course. So well done. Thick points for yourself, mate. Bring some more points for AlphaTauri, and of course, Gunners. Not anywhere near the pace, but getting some more points as well. So good team effort for you guys this week. Both cars cross line. Well done.
Yes.
Mike V is gifting a tier sub to Raver Chili in the chat. Hello, Mike gifted. I love how Mike's gifted a sub to someone else. He hasn't given himself one. I mean, you got to love Mike, haven't you? So, right, controversial topic, Demon.
Hi.
What side of the bed is Mike sleeping on?
Well, I just received a message, and I quote, I owe him the biggest blowjob ever.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk in the chat. No, good strategy for yourself. I mean, goodness me. I mean, it's been honestly, watch the stream back. It's been the most controversial talking point we've ever had in Sunday Drive. Honestly, because he could have got past you 4 times and didn't. Obviously, it's his choice to do it. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're going to take it to the bank, aren't you? Whichever way. But talk us through your race, mate, because you looked on course for a potential win there, but then it just kind of all unravelled. Talk us through what happened.
So at the start, I did what I needed to do, keep ahead, kind of stop the big toe towards turn 1, because I know how powerful that can be, and obviously Mike, the biggest teammate ever, the best start ever, 1-2, and it was like, well, there you go, perfect plan. Just drive. Softs didn't feel good. The rear went, which is obviously why I went off the track, which then cost positions, kind of probably what helped spread it a lot further through into 0 as well. If that happened, I still think it still would have been P3. They had a lot more pace, even though pole position, they had much more pace. So I think
It's just the way with you. It's like you ride and die in qualifying, isn't it? You either get pole or you don't. Or you're somewhere down the order and it becomes a fight. But no, like I said, you know, you take any favours you can. I mean, I don't know if there's any bank transactions or whether it is going to be the good old blowy after the race, but we'll leave that one there for you guys to decide, to be fair.
Yeah, but no,
that's
a shot to Mike.
But then, like I said, if it's, you know, we could talk about it controversially. If Mike decided to play your rear gunner, it's going to piss a few people off watching it, but at the end of the day, it's his choice to do it, and he could have flown past you a few times, didn't do it, so it's what it is. But no, mate, of course, that puts you into, yeah, you're not even teammates, fucking seriously.
Just don't say that, you're not even in the same car, you wankers.
I'm about to fucking say, what are you on about? But no, I tell you what, you have made the race fascinating. It's a quality watch back, and it's really funny watching me not saying, can you just overtake your fucking ass now? I didn't come out with it until this point, but no, well done, mate. You've extended your lead in the championship by nook and crook, so you take it any way you can, can't you? Obviously, next race coming up, going to be a big one. So I want to say well done to everybody. We move onwards now to next week. In terms of streaming schedule, We're going to be live with Bish tomorrow night. It is RF1, of course. That is going to be round 20 around Brazil. You get to watch me and Spreader. Hey. Well, you'll be able to watch Spreader. You'll just see me crash off, die, and swear a lot in the shaft like 4 laps. But then, of course, Wednesday RF1, we're back with me. That's my next big league commentary. Bit of PRF1, of course, on Friday. No blowy needed. I'm going to advertise you myself. It's fine. Just read the chat. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Absolute pleasure. We're going to go raid someone called Leafs3874. I think we're about... Oh, for fuck's sake, no, we're not, because I fucked the fucking raid up. What a cunt. Wait there. That means I'm going to have to keep the stream on for about 5 minutes later. Let's talk about, like, fun stuff. What did everyone have on their Christmas dinner plate? They are. Let's keep the stream going.
The standard shit.
Well, that's absolutely depressing.
I was going to say, like, I wasn't expecting that, really.
It's absolutely ruined everybody's night.
The usual turkey.
Usual turkey. COVID.
I'll start calling you fucking Tiny Tim in a minute, like, you know what I mean? Right, we got the raid back going. 7 people. This guy's only got 1 viewer, by the way, so I hope this makes his night, to be fair. It's a game called Gold Rush. I've never fucking seen it, so it should be quite interesting. Thank you to Spreader, guys. Thank you for watching. All the best, much love, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.